What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Hope gets an alarming phone call while Brooke is hospitalized. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Brooke Logan will be hospitalized, so Hope Logan will get an alarming phone call. Let's talk about the shocking updates that Hope will receive, because she will soon find out that things took a wild turn in Italy. Ridge Forrester's bravery and quick thinking will be rewarded, since Brooke's going to be just fine following this water rescue. Despite the fact that Brooke will survive and recover quickly, she will still be taken to the hospital following the entire ordeal. Ridge may insist on getting Brooke checked out by a doctor and show off his caring side. Ridge will adore Brooke and ensure that she is examined as soon as possible, because she will undoubtedly be his focus. It is abundantly clear that whatever barriers Ridge erected to prevent his Brooke reunion have collapsed. Ridge's heart will be bursting with the old feelings that have come roaring back, so he'll have to deal with those in the coming episodes. As for Hope, she'll still be with Liam Spencer at Bill Spencer's house when a stunning phone call comes in. According to B&B, Brooke will call Hope with disturbing news on her own. Of course, the fact that Brooke will be the one calling should put Hope's mind at ease somewhat. At least Hope will know that Brooke's okay and able to have this conversation with her. Nevertheless, when Hope learns that Brooke fell off Nick Marone's boat and could have been in serious trouble without Ridge's assistance, she will be shaken to her core. Hope may be reassured by Brooke that Ridge is her hero and that her hospitalization is just a precaution. It's possible that Hope will be in a better mood by the time she breaks off her communication with Brooke. After insisting that she will be home soon, Brooke might say that everything is fine and hang up. Hope will tell Liam what she heard from Brooke, so he won't be as surprised about the danger in Naples. Liam will hear the same chaotic story from Hope, who may ultimately shift gears and wonder if this could be a blessing in disguise for Brooke's romantic future. According to the Bold and the Beautiful, Hope might decide that fate has found a way to reunite Brooke and Ridge, so keep an eye out for more discussion of their fate. Hope Logan was still recovering from the recent emotional roller coaster that was Grace Buckingham's stunning confession when she was curled up on the couch at Bill Spencer's mansion with Liam Spencer, sipping tea and laughing gently. The two had tried to find a moment of peace amidst the chaos of recent days, but just as Hope started to feel the faintest sense of calm, her phone rang, jolting her from that rare sliver of normalcy. When she saw her mother's name appear on the screen, her heart skipped a beat. Instinctively, she feared the worst. Brooke Logan wasn't one to call without reason, especially not when she was supposed to be enjoying a glamorous trip to Italy. With trembling fingers, Hope answered, bracing herself. She let out a sigh of relief when she heard Brooke's voice. Her mother was alive, conscious, and speaking. However, Brooke's voice sounded tired, raspy, and carried a distinct weight of trauma. Hope sat up straighter, anxiety creeping in as Brooke began to explain what had happened. A charming dinner on a boat with Nick Marone had ended in horror. The boat's steering had malfunctioned, sending Brooke overboard into the cold Italian waters. Brooke recounted how she had been struggling to stay afloat when, in the distance, Ridge Forrester had appeared leaping from the dock into the sea like something out of a dream. He swam with determination, calling her name until he reached her and pulled her to safety. Brooke revealed that Ridge insisted she go to the hospital to be examined, despite the fact that she now felt fine. She paused to steady her voice. As if she were the most precious thing in the world, he had held her in his arms and refused to leave her side. Hope felt relief, gratitude, fear, and most of all hope as she listened. Ridge had saved Brooke's life. It seemed like destiny had intervened, so that couldn't just be a coincidence. Hope was reassured by Brooke that the hospital visit was merely preventative. The doctors were confident she would recover quickly, thanks to Ridge's fast response. Hope clutched the phone tighter, her heart full. Brooke whispered, "Ridge is my hero." That brief remark said it all. Hope gave Liam the unbelievable story after briefly staring at the phone at the end of the call. Although not entirely surprised, Liam was shocked. He muttered, "Of course Ridge would do something like that." Hope found herself thinking back on the sequence of events that had brought her to this point as the conversation went on. Ridge, Italy, the boat, the accident, and Nick. Somehow, the universe had aligned in the most unexpected way, forcing Brooke and Ridge together in a situation that stripped away all distractions and revealed what was truly important. The pain, guilt, and distance that Ridge had put between them were washed away in that water as soon as he jumped in after her without hesitation. Ridge sat by Brooke's bedside at the Naples hospital, brushing her face with damp hair while keeping his gaze fixed on her. There was no more denying what he felt. The love that had always burned brightly between them rekindled. Ridge had seen Brooke in danger, and all that mattered was saving her. The fact that he hadn't hesitated, hadn't even thought, spoke volumes. The experience was both terrifying and oddly comforting for Brooke. The waves had dispelled any doubts she might have had about Ridge's love. She had always believed in their connection, but now it had been proven in the most dramatic way possible. Hope pondered the deeper meaning of everything when she got back to Los Angeles. Is this just fate? Was there a second chance for Ridge and Brooke that they couldn't refuse from the universe? Hope had always wanted her mother to find lasting happiness, and if this harrowing ordeal led her back into Ridge's arms, perhaps it was worth it. Perhaps, amidst the terror, there was a silver lining. In the meantime, Ridge spoke softly with the attending physician in the hospital corridor, nodding gravely as he made sure that every possible precaution was taken. He wouldn't let Brooke go. Never again. He had wasted too much time allowing pride and previous mistakes to separate them. Ridge now completely comprehends Eric Forrester's warning about the fragility of love and the limited amount of time. Brooke had to be dear to him. He had to fight for her. Something in him had been awoken by the possibility of her disappearing beneath the water before it was too late. He refused to let her go once more. Ridge will be seen battling these rekindled feelings in upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful as he tries to find his way back to Brooke in a world that has changed but still has echoes of their past. Brooke, always a romantic, will start to think that maybe the pain they went through was what brought them to this point, a moment of clarity, truth, and renewed love. Hope, still reeling from the call, will become more emotionally involved than ever as she encourages her mother to follow her heart and prepares for what lies ahead. Hope will be the link between them all, rooting for love, retribution, and healing as Grace Buckingham's web of lies unravels in the background and Liam tries to come to terms with the latest revelations. But for the time being, Hope will be able to sleep better at night knowing that her mother is safe thanks to a man who has always loved her. And in the days ahead, the aftershocks of that one fateful dive into the sea will ripple through every relationship, every corner of the Forrester world, changing everything.